Hey, what's up guys, I'm Leonard and today with the help of my friend Leslie,
What's up, guys?
we're gonna show you how you're gonna produce music without music theory. So Leslie here is an artist and has dabbled in DJing, but he's definitely not a trained musician and for the most part, he's an illustrator.
Hey guys, I'm Leslie. I'm a designer and illustrator who's passionate in all forms of art, be it like visual arts, performing arts, and musical arts. Earliest memory probably has to be listening to Michael Jackson on like those huge ass LCD, those big discs that they used to have last time. Yeah, that's when I got introduced to music and dancing, because Michael Jackson danced a lot. Apparently also beatboxing, because do you know that Michael Jackson beatboxes?
What you're hearing is not an electric drum machine. It's a hardwired, 48-track digitally mastered human.
What I mean, so I'll take that and use that as the main foundation for the track and build all the sounds around that.
I think very similarly to you, right? I'm also first introduced to music through this like LCD era. My uncle would be playing Hokkien songs. But on top of that, right, when you are 7, you are in primary school and then you learn to play the recorder. And then in the canteen, there's also like a piano. And for people like us, right, they are not musically trained, right, then there will be some people that learn piano since they are 4 years old. They will teach us like,
for people like you all don't know how to play musical instrument, just press the white key can.
Then after that, we just from there we figure out do re mi, you know. So I think like by doing that, right, doesn't mean like we actually know music theory. We are just like through trial and error. So I think you can also do a simple Google search, right, on what all the white keys are, right, and it is basically the key of C major lah. So for today's purpose, right, we are just gonna use the white key, and every element in the song we just use the C note lah. Like for example, the drums, the note of the drums, we're gonna use C. The notes of the synths, the notes of the FX, we just all gonna use the C note, and then we're just gonna make a simple track out of it lah. Okay, so without further ado, let's begin producing the track. So step 1, we're gonna choose the genre of the music. So Leslie's gonna help us with this. So Leslie, what kind of song should we be producing today?
I kind of like R&B, so maybe R&B?
Yeah, I was like totally not expecting this because, right, I've been producing trap music, I've been releasing like house music for like so long already, right, and suddenly, right, I need to like think about how am I supposed to like produce this, but anyways, we don't need to worry about this. So Leslie's gonna do most of the producing today, so we're just gonna guide him along, okay? So today, right, the song will be around 8 bars long. So if you have done jumping jacks before, you will know what 8 bars is. So I don't think that is like music theory, right? So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4 until you get 8, 2, 3, 4. So that's how long the track is gonna be. Now we have decided on the genre, so we're gonna move to step 2, and that's to find a reference track. Okay, so a reference track is so that it's easier for you to start. So you begin by basically copying what the drum pattern of your reference track is, and then after that, right, the more you produce, right, then you will slowly realize that you will start modifying what the original sample or the drum patterns that you are copying to kind of like make it uniquely your own. So a reference track is a very good guideline for you to begin producing when you're just starting.
The reference track I chose is You Made a Fool of Me by Anthony Hamilton. So the reason why I chose this track is because it's very chill. Like it makes you, you know, it's those kind of like beats or like songs that make you go like, you know, you really feel in the vibe, yeah, then you really wanna, you know, yeah, I don't know, I kind of like that kind of vibe. So yeah, I'm gonna try this.
Okay, so today we're gonna be like producing like a smooth R&B track. You know, it might turn out to be lo-fi, it might turn out to be hip-hop, but like definitely the influence is gonna be based on this reference track. So let's begin. I think the key is not to find the kick, right, that sounds the same as the original. I think it's to basically put the positioning. You know, you can use any kick you want, any snare you want, any hi-hat you want, right? But then the position, you know, and the timing of when the kick come in, you put the same as them lah. So like it is an easy way to start producing like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Like basically get the framework first.
Yes, correct. Get the framework. Yeah, exactly, man. Like draft one. It's quite similar to art. Yeah. Okay. So anyways, we already lay the layers of the kick already. So now we're gonna layer the snare just by following this. You can press solo rather than on off. You can off first, then you press solo. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Then you can just hear that only that layer. So as you can see, right, all the snare is in regular interval one. So you just copy. It's only the kick and the hi-hat, right, that they two pattern, you know. Then you just hear our drum pattern, see how it sounds like. Yeah, looks correct, right? Okay, then now we just go to the hi-hats. I gave you. Yeah, so most of the time, right, where producers are taking a lot of time is we are just listening to like hundreds and hundreds of sound every day just to pick one right one. That's the most time consuming. It's not actually the producing.
I mean, it's kind of like designers choosing fonts.
Choose color also.
Yeah, it takes forever, man.
And then once you're done with one project and then you start another one, you start the whole cycle again. Oh my god.
I think it kind of sounds like this.
It doesn't have to sound like the original. Just whatever that you like. Yeah.
Okay. Let's put it like this.
Yeah. Okay, so now we basically got the drums ready, right? So I think this is like a good first draft lah. So we can go on to our next step, right? Then after that, we can come back to the drums later, revisit it later to kind of like modify it to be the final product lah. So now we're going to step 3, which is to make the lead. Okay, because I'm predominantly a trap, dance, music, house DJ, right? A lot of my samples are like fucking hard lah. I only have like a few like blast, trap, and hip hop, or maybe I got like some embers lo-fi that is like the correct sound lah. If we don't have enough sound, right, we can still go to like splice.com lah, where there's more sounds lah. But now we can just use whatever that is provided here first. So this is more like a bass, right? I think we select a lead something more brighter. There's not a bass because we're gonna make the lead, right? Wow, not bad, It's a bit like game,
AQ,
Yeah, we can like evolve to any sound you want.
Right. I think that's not that one. We lost Tronic. Okay lah, it's okay.
Then you start playing. See? The song will like loop back lah. So it's like perfect for you to jam.
Right.
So this will keep going around until you play something that you feel like, oh yeah, it's good. Ah shit, I should have like had a second cam, right, so I can capture you playing, right. But anyways, we're just gonna be using all the white keys lah. So later we'll just show you the final product. So now Leslie is just gonna jam, trial and error. I think a good rule of thumb, right, is for you to play something that's easily memorable lah. So it's like something simple. People can sing along, people can hum along. So I'll be like, 希望你以后
Oh no, okay, I have to change that.
Yeah, we're not going there. Yeah. Yeah.
Shit.
Wow, lo-fi remix.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so this is what we got so far. Okay, so now we'll go to the final step, which is to add some effects. So you just like go to any of the pack and then just find effects that fit this vibe. A melodic sample pack, is there something interesting? Fucking can add rain and birds and shit.
Yeah, then like kind of like hip lo-fi.
Yeah, possibly. But as you can hear, the rain is like fucking flooding, right? It's a bit too
Yeah.
loud, right? So, okay, you double click the FX. Okay, then you see here, there's this output gain. There's a lot of knobs, right? There's one called output gain, right? Yeah, you lower just a bit, you know, then you hear again. Still a bit loud, maybe like minus 25 or something. You can type, literally. Oh, yeah, if you want to be precise. Then you go to your MIDI, make your that piano thing a bit louder, same output gain. A bit more in front, right?
Yeah.
More often. So I guess that is like how far you can go without learning any music theory. Obviously, you can go further if you do more trial and error lah. But then what if you were to learn a little bit of music theory, right? You will be able to add more spice to this track lah. So I will be attempting to add another like maybe 2 or 3 more layers.
Here comes a new challenger!
So just now, right, what Leslie did, right, is the Leslie lead. And then next one, right, probably I'll do like a bass, and next I'll do like a chord, so as to like thicken this whole layer. Let's just ignore all this first, and then we build the bass. So I'm gonna choose like a bass instrument. So like just now, I think Leslie found the bass, which is like this one. So I'm gonna like just try to wow, sounds like movie eh? Okay, so I will do this loop again. So I'll jam lah, you know, I'll try to like figure something out. Okay, let's hear how it sounds like. So I think this has like very little to do with like music theory. It's mainly like layering. So I think you can also like get to this point, right, with like trial and error, producing often. And then the next one that requires a little bit of music theory is the chords. So we will kind of like build chords, right, out of this bass that we have here. Well, we have 4 note chords. So C. So we need a chord sound. So we need to go find a chord sound. Yeah, maybe something like that. Okay, so we'll add the chords, which is a chord is like 3 notes, a triad. So okay, so this is what we have so far. So as you can see, with a little bit of music theory, you can make the song sound more full and more interesting. So if you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and subscribe. And if you are interested in some illustration, please check out Leslie at Leslie Levi Teo Instagram. Link is in the description below. See you guys on the next video.
See you.